What's up? It's been a minute, huh? So, lots happened since last time I've made a video. I'm on house arrest because of that stupid DUI thing. A lot of rage in that DUI thing. 19 months ago, got in an argument with my girl, and I went out to a bar. I don't usually do the bar thing, but for whatever reason, I decided to this time. And I got a little bit too drunk. I was talking to a couple chicks there, just hanging out. And then finally, when the bar was gonna close, I drove home. It was about 2 blocks away. I was pretty fucked up. And I get into my parking space. Shut the fuck up! Actually, into my parking space. And they light me up from behind me. Parked perfectly, mind you. And when they started, obviously I was intoxicated, and they asked me to, do the tests. I started doing the one where you put foot to heel, and I couldn't stand straight, so I said, fuck this, just go ahead, arrest me, man. Obviously I'm not passing this. So they did. And when they were putting the cuffs on me, I just had like a flashback, and I fucking snapped and started freaking the fuck out. Said a lot of not so awesome things to him, but I said a lot of stuff that was true. I pointed out the fact that in my town anyway, they don't really fight crime so much as basically just leech off of the citizens that are here. They find any way they can to pull you over to generate revenue. And my area is notorious for giving child predators light sentences. I'll point that out again later. So that happened, and they knew well, when I was in the back of the car, I may have said something to the effect of, come on, stop playing, man. You guys are leeches. You just suck money. I bet for $250 you just let me fucking go, huh? You piece of shit. And just kept going on talking shit, which obviously it wasn't really trying to, bribe somebody. It was more just talking shit. And I didn't know it at the time, but they actually charged me with bribery. So they knew where I lived, they knew where I worked, they knew what I drove, and they put a felony warrant out for me, and they waited 2 months until they found me after 5 p.m. so that I couldn't go in front of the DJ, so I'd actually have to sit in jail for a day. So they drove me all the way to the county jail, which is like 30-40 minutes from here. Total bullshit. And I had to stay there overnight. This was in July, so the DUI happened in March. I went to jail for a day in July. And then my prelim, they let me out the next day. My prelim was September. Basically, they threw out the bribery charge. They charged me with felony bribery, and they busted it down to disorderly conduct, but like a higher tier one, like an M3 or something. And with my record, that's not so awesome. But then they took all the way until they took over a year to get me into court. So here we are the very next year, very next summer, June, July, something like that. My license was suspended last September, so I almost had my license back by the time I went to court. I had one of those stupid fucking blower machines, the breathalyzers in the car, for 7-8 months, but I only had the license for like 6. You have to keep that in your car for a year too. Then they sent me a letter saying I could get my license back. So I went to try to do that, and the guy was like, no, because you have the breathalyzer in there, you have to keep the regular ILL, the interlock license. I'm like, dude, well, why the fuck did they send me this letter? He's like, I don't know. The DMV is such bullshit, dude. Anyway, it cost me like $2,500 a year or more, something like that, for that ignition lock. Cost me about $1,000 for restoration for my license. Cost me $5,000 for a lawyer, which I don't really feel helped a whole lot. And then, so we went to court. I had to go to like an all-day DUI class thing, which is literally all day, dude. It was so annoying. I had to go to a drug and alcohol evaluation, which they said that I don't really need anything because I was only drinking 3 times a week. And then I had to do something else, some dumbass group, and sign up for probation and shit. So when I went to sentencing, they were basically saying I was going to get 1 year probation, 6 months for each one of the counts, 2 months house arrest, and a fine. They sentenced me, and this fat chick that works for the probation department came out of nowhere, and she was saying basically that they didn't sentence me right. Like, probation jumped out of nowhere saying this stuff, which was real weird. Like, they're not supposed to have any input, but they did apparently for some reason. And they didn't even tell me that they were changing my sentence, but they did, because the other day I got something in the mail that says my license is suspended for another year, right when I got it back, technically, a month ago. So now that means my license is gone for another year. I'm gonna have to pay another $1,000 restoration fee, and maybe have the interlock in my car for another year, which is another $2,500 fucking dollars. Like, what the fuck? It's going on 2 years now since this happened, you know? And what I was saying earlier about the pedo thing, literally that day, I seen a story where this dude was molesting his niece or something for fucking 6 years, and he got 9 months probation. 9 months probation. And here they fucking take my license away 2 separate times, 2 separate interlocks. It found out that I have 2.5 years probation, not 1 year, and 2 months house arrest, which cost me $1,000. What in the total fuck? This is such a scammy, fucking money gimmick ass leeching. Like, why don't these politicians get a fucking job if you know what I mean, if you need money that bad? They take $125 out of my check every week, or $150 maybe. I think it's $150. So say fucking $600 a fucking month I give these pieces of shit. Fucking $7,000 a year, motherfucker. I give you $7,000 a fucking year, and you're coming after me for this fucking bullshit. Now I gotta pay this, racked up to about 15 fucking grand for this DUI. Maybe by the time it's all said and done with these fines and bullshit, I'll be sitting at 20 fucking grand for a DUI. Because you guys are fucking leeches, man. Real leeches. How is that supposed to teach me anything? A fucking year later, you hit me with another fucking suspension. You know, just so you can suck the money out of me, man. Real leechy fucking behavior. Parasites. You motherfuckers are parasites. The government is a bunch of fucking child predators and parasites. That's what it boils down to. Child predators and parasites. That's what our government is. And it's sad. These motherfuckers used to know they worked for us, I assume, at one point. Not any time in my lifetime. But at some point they had to know that they actually worked for the people. Now all they do is suck off the rich, and it's a fucking circle jerk between them and corporations, just fucking making laws to fuck us. Did you know if you had a felony, you can't get a fucking car dealer license? What's that for? What's that for? Except to hold down the average motherfucker, you know what I mean? Who put that law in place? Some dick-sucking piece of shit paid for by some other dick-sucking piece of shit while he took him out to lunch, and then they fucking circle jerked each other in their fucking vehicles later or whatever. Just like fucking, if you get an animal, and it's a purebred animal, you can't get the paperwork unless you get that animal fixed. You know why? because some dick sucker that runs a puppy farm somewhere paid some other dick sucker somewhere to make that a law. Real piece of shit stuff, man. So you can't sell fucking dogs unless you go through fucking thousands of dollars of red fucking tape. Just dick sucking behavior, man. Dick sucking, hater, parasitic behavior. Just like fucking, you know, certain people I knew, definitely not me, used to grow weed from the time we were 11 or 12, man, harvesting plants. And now that I have a felony for drugs, I can't work in the weed business. But some other cocksucker in a tie that was wagging his finger at me fucking 25 years ago is over there making a killing on fucking weed. You fucking parasites, man. Parasitic behavior. You're fucking pieces of shit. Somebody should fucking, you know what I mean, figure you guys the fuck out. Somebody needs to work for the people again. And voting is just not fucking, it's not a thing, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter at all. You either, like that South Park episode, turd sandwich or shit sandwich or whatever the fuck that is. Exactly on point, man. Just turd sandwich or like bowl of shit. I forget what. It's a South Park episode. Hilarious. Makes a lot of sense. Anyway, that's up with me. I'll try to make, I don't know, a more friendly video maybe next time. Until later, see you motherfuckers later.